Welcome back to Showbiz Insider, your entertainment news roundup. So in this month's fashion feature, we explore the rise of Arab fashion designers. From Lebanon to Iran to the Emirates, there's such a diverse range of both styles and influences hitting the catwalk right now. And these are some of the new leaders in their field.
It will never rain, never rain. If the great sky falls down, don't rain, no more rain.
Representing Dubai is House of Nomad. That's the new cool of Ahmed El Sayed and Salah Al Banna. This label is based on the premise of a wanderer with no geographic boundaries, and their collection of sports luxe and preppy boarding school looks reflected the energy and attitude of the young regional style set. So guys, House of Nomad, I mean, this is the first time you've been on Showbiz Insider, so welcome to the show. Can you just introduce us to the label? Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's a Dubai-based label that we started together exactly 1 year ago, and pretty much represents the culture in Dubai. It represents us as individuals also at the same time.
Now it's got that kind of, like you said, it had that nomadic kind of feel. That's like the brand concept. Can you elaborate as to how that we saw that in the collection today?
So basically, we wander around a lot, and so with every collection we wander into different places. First collection was wandering into a desert. The previous collection was a sports academy. This one, we wandered into a boarding school. And so this is where we started, pulling inspiration and putting looks together. And so this is where we like to kind of name our collections. We wandered into...
We would like to take everyone with us, on these little journeys. Yeah.
Over to Persia, Iranian-born Moral is an artist, a traveller and a biker who aims to bring out our inner goddess. Inspired by vintage culture and that moment of anticipation as stars descend on the red carpet, her latest collection evolved from white embroidered gowns to deep crushed velvets with angel wing motifs.
I was thinking about that. I wanted to come up with a collection, as the name of the collection was Fever. I really wanted to give the fever. And I was thinking about each and every piece of it and how it's going to be like really vintage, really heavy, and really, look royal. And that was a combination that I put together, and I selected the colors which are very strong, and playing started with white and the off-white and the nude color. Then I went to black, and then I finished it with red. And the entire collection that you see was fully handwork or fully designed, and the way that it was. And when I was making it, I was imagining the ladies who want to go to any red carpet, or the ladies who wanted to attend really classy cocktail parties or really formal dinner. That's the way that it should be.
It was very much event driven. What kind of textures and fabrics were you using? Because we were saying earlier, it was quite heavy, kind of draping and beading.
Yes, the main fabric that I used was really soft knit, which I use actually in each gown, 40 to 50 meters for one gown.
Now we've talked before how you've always said that love really defines all your collections and all your work. How would you say that was very much part of this collection that we've just seen?
If the guy see the lady in that collection is not fall in love, then definitely something wrong with the guy.
Winner of the Al Style Awards for Best Upcoming Middle East Designer, Hussein Bazaza brought an edgy, wearable collection of layers and pops of colour. Incubator of Lebanese design talent, that's the Starch Foundation, selected him to launch his Pret-a-Porter line back in 2012, and here's how far he's come. So Hussein, I've read that it's all about the cut, very sort of edgy, and every cut has a different story. Do you want to take us through the narrative of some of those?
Basically, the inspiration behind the collection, it was a story about a girl called Luna. She was found and raised by wolves. So mainly, I wanted the collection to be romantic and at the same time dramatic. So you found these dark colors with a hint of light floral embroidery and prints. And same as for the cuts. The cuts are a bit edgy with a feminine twist. They are very tight at the waist, and then a puffed volume.
Now, I know that you have done a lot of work with the Starch Foundation before. What was
Yeah.
your experience like, developing your style with them?
Yeah, well, it helped me a lot to balance between my ready-to-wear and my couture, and to create this kind of pret-a-couture line. Yeah, because we used to do like collections for every day for the working woman, not only for evening dresses and cocktail dresses. So yeah, it helped me to do the right balance.
They're literally like they're like an incubator of talent in Lebanon, aren't they? And I believe you worked with Elie Saab. What did you learn from them?
Well, it was one of the best experiences, really. What I learned at Elie Saab is to respect the woman's body and the femininity of the woman. So that was really good.
Now, there's a huge amount of talent coming out of Lebanon at the moment. Why do you think this is design talent?
We're Lebanese.
And finally, born in Italy but based in Dubai, Tala Marmo displayed a collection of contrasting themes. Roman Polanski's trilogy evoked a pared-down attitude of industrial pieces like denim trousers and jackets that's opposed to gala-inspired ball skirts and gowns found at masquerade parties. So congratulations, guys. Another brilliant collection again. Just take us back and just explain to us, what exactly does Tala Marmo mean?
Basically, taller is a Spanish word that represents the Argentinian part of the brand, that is Iago, and it means laboratory. So that represents like the artisanal part of the brand. And then Marmo is the Italian word that represents the Italian one, that is me, and it means marble. So basically, it's marble laboratory. Yeah.
Sort of exquisite kind of like fabrics and materials.
Yes, about the luxury, artisanal, but also the craftsmanship, but also like the nostalgia, the exoticism, and the decadence of this material, the marble.
So with that in mind, just take us through the collection. I understand it was inspired by Roman Polanski films. Is this correct?
Yeah. So we had these Roman Polanski films. And then at the other side, and with Mia Farrow as the actress, and then we saw like a picture of Mia Farrow and Frank Sinatra in Truman Capote Masquerade Ball. So that's why the molds has the mask on it.
But how did you tie these two things together? Because they're very different.
Well, our muse for this collection was Mia Farrow. So we put it together and was everyday life. So she was in the mask, like in the film, was very clean, very like normal life. You can see her like watching a calendar, cooking, and then the party, she's like totally dressed up for it. So the show was the woman, the Tala Marmo woman, preparing for to go out to the ball.
With so much diversity in design talent, eclectic collections and unique personal narratives, it's really not surprising that Dubai is being dubbed the next fashion capital, with Fashion Forward returning for the new season in October of this year. So fashion in the region is really forging ahead, and so is the music industry. Next up, guys, we have an uber cool collaboration. That's a music project between Sony Music and Land Rover.